There's a college football coach out there at the FBS level that I think is a diamond in the rough. Somebody needs to take a chance on this guy. He'll make a great head football coach. Who is it? Stay tuned and I'll tell you. And I'll tell you why I think he'll be a great head coach at the FBS level. What is up, college sports fans, fellow members of Mountaineer Nation? This is Coos, and welcome to another edition of Coos' Corner, your go-to channel for college sports with a heavy dose of West Virginia Mountaineers. Before I get into the topic of the show, I ask that you please hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. Please give me the thumbs up if you like the video. Please share this with your college sports loving friends. Let's get on with the show. So who am I talking about? Well, he happens to be a fellow member of Mountaineer Nation. And how is that? He played at West Virginia from 2001 to 2005. He was an offensive lineman. He's a West Virginia native. Grew up in a small coal town called Gilbert, West Virginia. His name, Garin Justice. Miami fans, you probably know who I'm talking about. SMU fans, you probably know who I'm talking about. Garin Justice was the offensive line coach at Miami under Manny Diaz for 2 seasons. The new staff coming in that Mario Cristobal's bringing in, obviously he was not able to retain his job, but he was just recently hired within the last day or two. He was hired by Rhett Lashlee to be the offensive line coach at SMU. So he landed on his feet really quick. Rhett Lashlee was the offensive coordinator at Miami. So he got the head coaching job at SMU, took Justice with him. Justice has been to multiple schools. He's been offensive line coach at UNLV. He was at UNLV before he went to Miami. He was offensive line coach for a year, then got promoted to offensive coordinator and offensive line coach. Before UNLV, he was on the staff at FAU, spent 1 year under Lane Kiffin. Was actually the only coach that Lane Kiffin retained from the old staff when he come in. That's how much respect he had for Justice. So keep in mind, he learned a year. He was able to learn 1 year under one of the greatest offensive minds in the game in Lane Kiffin. So I'm sure that goes a long way as well. But what I'm really most impressed with is the fact that Garin Justice has head coaching experience at the Division II level. From 2011 to 2015, he was head coach at Concord University, a Division II school right here in southern West Virginia, just a few minutes down the road from my house. I actually went to Concord for a short time. He took Concord to heights they hadn't reached in years. They won 2 conference championships in the short time he was there, and in 2014, they played in the Division II national semifinals. His total record at Concord was 40-17. So the guy's done it all. He's been a head coach at Division II level. He's been an assistant coach at the FBS level and even an offensive coordinator for a year at the FBS level. He's done it all. Next step in his career, head coach. Maybe at a group of 5 school or head coach. You know, he's got ACC experience. He's played Division I college. He's played at the Power 5 level. Played at West Virginia, like I said, from 2001 to 2005 under Rich Rodriguez. So he's done a little bit of everything. And not only that, he's a good human being. With the new staff coming in Miami, he actually called up the new offensive line coach, who he happens to be personal friends with, and offered to help him transition into the new job. I mean, not a lot of guys would do that. So I have a lot of respect for him for doing that, and he's going to stay on and coach Miami in the bowl game before he leaves to go to SMU. I mean, he's already on the SMU staff, but he's going to help them Miami with that transition. He's going to stay on through the end of the year to help him coach to coach his guys in that bowl game, and that's just very admirable, in my opinion. I'd love to see Garin Justice get a shot to be a head coach somewhere. I think he deserves it. I think he's earned his stripes. He's put in the work, and he's if you go back and research this guy, everywhere he's been, the offenses he coached improved while he was there, while he was on the staff. To me, that speaks volumes. He's had several offensive linemen make all conference. He's had offensive lines that were kind of pieced together with, because of injuries and whatnot, and they were still able to be successful. So I mean, he's done it all. I think like I said, the logical next step, head coach. Maybe somebody like Temple should look at him. Somebody like Colorado State. Heck, Hawaii. There's a lot of controversy going on in Hawaii right now. Maybe Hawaii hires him as their next coach. I think somebody needs to give this guy a shot. Now, obviously, he just signed on to be an assistant at SMU, so I'm sure he's probably not out looking for a job. But if there's an AD out there that happens to watch this video, give this guy a call. And heck, I wouldn't mind seeing him on the WVU staff in the near future. maybe as an offensive coordinator or O-line coach. He's a West Virginia guy, knows what it takes to win there, knows what it takes to play there, understands the culture. In my opinion, it's a no-brainer. Listen, let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you think Garin Justice would be a good coach, a good head coach at the FBS level? And should West Virginia look to add him to their staff? Let me know what you think. And once again, I ask that you please subscribe if you haven't. Please give me the thumbs up. Please share it. Please check this video out right here. I appreciate you tuning in. Until next time.